I'm going to chop block up. The keys back in the ignition. See all that stuff right there? First thing goes. My seatbelt. It's properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, or damaged. No missing parts, no missing hardware. And it's not cut or frayed. Okay? My latch. It's properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, or damaged. No missing parts, no missing hardware. And it works correctly. And the seatbelt is adjusted to the driver. There are 3 emergency equipment. I have my fire extinguisher. It's properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, or damaged. No missing parts, no missing hardware. It's fully charged. It's in the green. It's ABC rated. The inspection sticker is up to date, and the safety pin is present. I have my warning triangles. 3 red warning triangles. They are properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, or damaged. No missing parts, no missing hardware. They're clean and clear and red in color. I have my 6 spare fuses that fits this appropriate vehicle, either in a cup holder, glove compartment, or overhead. Now, I come into my windshield. I must point to or touch the item I'm talking about. My windshield. It's properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, or damaged. No missing parts, no missing hardware. It's clean and clear. No cracks bigger than a dime. Free of any illegal stickers that obstruct the driver's view, and it's not leaking. I got my seal, my windshield seal. It's properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, or damaged. No missing parts, no missing hardware. Of course, no abrasion, bulges, cuts, and dry rot, and it's not leaking. I got my fender mirrors and my side mirrors. They are properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, or damaged. No missing parts, no missing hardware. They're clean and clear. No cracks bigger than a dime. If there was a crack, I'll replace them immediately. Free of any illegal stickers that obstruct the driver's view, and they are adjusted to me, the driver. I got my windshield wipers. They are properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, or damaged. No missing parts, no missing hardware. The blade, it's properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, or damaged. No missing parts, no missing hardware. And no abrasion, bulges, cuts, or dry rot, and it's not leaking. And they're fully seated to the windshield. Now, I go to the next part. I'm a cycler gauge, and I'm looking for my depth light and ABS light. That depth light should be here, and my ABS light should be right over here. So, the depth light, ABS light. They went out. Now, I'm gonna start the truck. All my gauges are properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, or damaged. No missing parts, no missing hardware. Okay? I'm gonna start from the left, work my way to the right. My temperature gauge is at or rising to normal operating range. It should be reading between 170 to 210 degrees. My depth tank should be reading no less than 1/8 of a tank. I'm gonna toggle through here to get my battery voltage. My voltage should be at or right in the normal operating range between 12 to 14 volts. My oil gauge should be at or right in the normal operating range between 20 to 60 psi's. I got my primary and secondary air tanks. Should be at or right in the normal operating range. The governor cuts in at 100 psi's. It cuts out between 120 to 140 psi's, and it blows out at 150 psi's. Work my way, it's still coming to the right. I'm gonna do my heater and defrost. Turn on to heat. This gives me the best of both worlds. Heat and defrost. So, here goes my defrost. Here comes my heater. And I'm checking my vents. Here's my vents. There my vents. Turn it back off. Coming back here. My city horn. My highway horn. No, I'm gonna do my lights. When I first turn the lights on, that's my low beam. High beam. I must point to a touch. I don't know what I'm talking about. Left turn signal. Right turn signal. Forward flashers. Windshield wiper and washer fluid. All right. Now, I'm gonna build my governor till the governor cuts out. So between 120 and 140 psi, but I'm whistling that sneeze. Move again, it gets stuck. So when that happens, like it sticks in one area, I bleed it back down below 100 psi. I start it back over. You gotta go below 100 psi. Below 100 psi, you gotta build it back up. When that happens, don't forget, that's what you gotta do. That's ready to blow it out of normal operating range. Now I'm gonna begin my air brakes test. Pushing both valves. Turn the truck off. I'm letting the air settle a little bit. I turn the truck back on, but I do not start it. Watch my gauges cycle from left to right. No. I should lose no more than 4 psi within 1 minute with the brakes applied. Once my foot touches the brakes, I start counting. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006. I'm looking at the gauges and I'm listening for any air loss. 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1019, 1020. I'm still looking at my gauge. I'm still listening. And I also got to make sure my window's down so I can hear it because I'm listening for the air loss. I'm going to continue counting until I get to 1060. Come up. I did not lose no more than 4 psi within 1 minute. I'm going to fan my brakes until the low warning come up and the indicator. I'm going to turn the indicator come up between 80 to 60 psi's. Audible tone, no warning sign come on. I'm going to continue to fan my brakes until both spring valves are engaged or applied and it should come on between 40 to 20 psi's. See, I make sure both valves are popped out. All right, when both valves popped out, I pop out and secure the chock block. Turn the truck off. Take the key with me and remove the chock block. Secure the chock block. Come on back in. Put the key back in this one. Put my seatbelt on. I can't start. Don't start the truck. But put my seatbelt back on. Seatbelt back on. I'm gonna cycle my gauges. Again, verifying the ABS light and def light goes out. All right. Start the truck. Now I'm building my permanent secondary air tank until the governor cuts out. But I'm not going to exceed 1,500 RPMs while I'm building it up. If you notice, I am following the sheet to a T. I didn't deviate and jump all around. I use the same sheet on a continuous process. What you didn't hear me say, I didn't say not requiring power. Requiring power. You didn't hear none of that. It's a continuous process. Every morning before the truck on the road, you gotta do in-cab. Every afternoon before we go over after lunch, you gotta do in-cab. You gotta touch everything. There's no I'm simulating. You're doing the whole thing. The older you get better at it, is doing it. I tell everybody when the first time you're doing it, read the sheet, word by word. I'm a normal operating range. Now, I'm gonna do my parking brakes test. How I'm gonna do it? I'm gonna push my trailer valve to test my tractor brakes. Put it in gear. Put the brake, put it in gear. I'm doing a slight tug. See, the tractor brakes are holding. They are. Pull it back out, put it in neutral. Now, I'm gonna push in my tractor brakes to test my trailer brakes. So put the brake, push it in, put it back in gear again, do the tug. Now I'm pushing both valves to do my service brake test. Put it in gear, go for up to 2 to 5 miles. When I apply the brakes, it was no delay in stopping. It didn't pull to the left nor the right, and there was no unusual noise. This concludes my test. Do you have any questions?